Hey guys, Toothpaste Tuber here. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing very well because I am also doing really well. I'm so glad to be back. I've been missing for 2 whole weeks. Did you guys know that? 2 whole weeks! Yes! It's just as crazy as it sounds because I've been super busy. The first Saturday that I missed, I was at a Civil War reenactment, and I made a video about that you can look at on my channel. It's there. It should be in the video things from like June 27th, I think. Yeah, somewhere like that. And then the second week, I was in Wyoming having a blast. I didn't intend that to be a joke, but it was really a joke because blast I was shooting, which was fun. Got to shot a 45-70 round. Yellow Mr. Underscore, hello, and Gamer Egg, how are you doing? Sorry I'm late. Howdy y'all. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, I was in Wyoming and I shot a giant Mondo 45-70 round. It's literally this long, so up to my face. It's that long. It's insane, and it kicked like nobody's business. Here, show. It hurt. It really hurt. It bruised my shoulder really bad. I fired like 5 or 6, but it was awesome. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get into the action. I can only stay for 1 hour today. I'm so sorry, but it's my birthday in the 1st of July. Oh, happy birthday, man! That's so cool. That's awesome. But, yeah, so I'm going to get straight into the action because I only have an hour to do it. So, let's do my handy-dandy trick. And, yes, we are going to be playing... Oh, hold on. We are going to be playing some Fallout New Vegas again. And if that doesn't work, if we get Shaky Boi, refer to last stream as to what Shaky Boi is, then we will be able to just get on to Kerbal Space Program, hopefully. So, without any further ado, let's hop straight into it. Alright, so, let's hope this actually works with continue. I have played a lot since we were further on. I actually finished the game, but I can show you where I was, and we can, like, go from wherever you guys want to do, or do whatever you guys want to do. This game has endless possibility, and there's still a couple things that I'm like, this should happen before the end of the game. My first playthrough was just totally like, you know. I really hope this loads, or else I won't have to destroy it. It's not loading. It's not loading. It's dying. Close program. Okay. So I will close the program, and we will start this again. Hold on. Sorry for the inconvenience. Of course, this is apt to happen. And let me know if the screen starts shuddering and shaking. Say Shaky Boi is here in the chat, and then I will know. Let's see. Your finger slipped. Oh, cool. Do you have power armor? I do not. How do you get it from the NCR? Because I really want to get it from the NCR. No, he has bad armor. Yes, I do. Okay. I can actually... Ooh, I just hit my mic. Sorry about that. I hope you guys can't hear that. But yeah, so I'm going to start a new save and then load it from where I was. Yes, Hoover Dam offices. Okay, cool. I'm ready. This should work. Yep, here we go. Okay, so I'm not ready for the end of the game. That's, like, the end of the game there. So what I'm going to do is... Rec room. No, I want to get out of here. So... let's take a look at stuff for a minute. I have some quests. For the Republic Part 2 is the end of the game. So, wildcard side bets is inform Yes Man that you have destroyed the Brotherhood of Steel's bunker, which I'm actually going to go do and see how the game would have turned out if I did that. Okay, cool. Shaky Boi? Is Shaky Boi alive, or is it not? Who is Shaky Boi? Not Shaky Boi. Okay, good. Eric, glad to see you on the stream. Welcome to it. Shaky Boi is the so-dubbed phenomenon where Fallout New Vegas will go crazy and be weird. Yeah, the whole screen shakes and, like, phases back and forth, and it's really weird. And, things are getting strange. But yeah, where it just goes crazy and I need to reset the whole thing. So I hope that doesn't happen. Why does that require a key? Okay. Said exit. Heavy lag, though? Is that on anyone else's end?
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Way out. It says exit this way.
Strip's all stirred up lately?
I'm feeling lost. Who's this?
Private Watson sure seemed excited about meeting Kimball.
Private Watson
Stranger every day.
is the dude who, the random guy who got decorated. By the way, I hope you can hear me properly. Okay, this is kind of scary. I can't actually get out of this bunker. Nope. I'm going around in circles. What? Okay.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately? Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
No, I didn't. I can't get out of here. Help me.
Shh. We're hunting shitheads.
Okay, be quiet. Be quiet. Okay, see ya, Gamer Egg. He says he'll be back in a minute. Just cause, yeah, never mind, you guys can see the chat. But he says he'll be back in a minute. Okay, I need to go talk to Yes Man. So, I just realized I have a compass pip that I can follow, actually. To show me the way out. So it's not toward the exit sign, it's actually this way. No, that's radioactive. What? Oh, shoot. Yeah, that actually does give me rads. Why is there a radioactive waste area right there? Colonel Moore is in the science area. That's interesting. Okay.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were missing.
Yes, okay, I found my way out, finally. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We have to get to a new place. Also, it's weird, I'm having like a phantom mouse issue where my mouse is not showing up outside of the Fallout New Vegas window. But it's like, I can see it interacting with things, like hovering over things on the, like away from there. You're like, okay, thankfully it doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, yeah, it doesn't do anything. I can go out that way, though. So, now I'll teleport to the Lucky 38, if I can. Or at least the strip. And go talk to Yes Man. World map. Right, the strip north gate. Let's go. Alright. So there's the Lucky 38. Also, I'm actually gonna turn down game audio because this is way too loud. For some reason, this game is just really, really loud to me. Okay, cool. Stream broken. Okay, hold on. Let me check stream health. Okay, yeah, this game just doesn't do well with Fallout New Vegas, looks like. Okay. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do, ladies and gents. We're gonna go to the main menu and not play Fallout New Vegas today. Let's hope this works. We are instead going to play some Kerbal Space Program. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. So we're not going to play that. Let's get Kerbal Space Program up and running. So weird because my internet is fine, but for some reason the stream health is very, very low and poor. Yes, stream health is terrible. Okay, let's move Kerbal Space Program off to the side and get the chat strung up over here. Here we go. Oh. Let's get the video game on. Okay, properties. Properties. Kerbal Space Program. Okay. Now it should be working. Want to do a Roblox stream? It might be fun. Big lag on a bun. I may have to restart my stream if this doesn't work. I'm looking at the analytics page right now, and that isn't looking too good. Hello, Heather Endo. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties right now. Here, actually. Technical difficulties. Please stand by. Your program will be back soon. But Fallout New Vegas, which is what we were going to play, is not actually going to work. So I'm going to change the stream title and thumbnail. Return of Shaky Boi. And change the game that we're going to be playing. Kerbal, or no, I'll just be KSP. And game, Kerbal Space Program. Kerbal Space Program. Okay. That works. Stream health still is very poor, it says. But I do hope you are still receiving me. Let's see. Okay, hold on. So, Heather says in tooth. And then GamerEggs, that's my little sister on my mom's phone. Oh, cool. It is not me, she says. Okay. I don't know who to believe, but okay. So yeah, what we're gonna do is play some Kerbal Space Program. I have something I want to show you guys. I showed you guys a while ago, but it's still really, really cool, and I'm gonna be upgrading it. It's a machine that I built in Kerbal Space Program called the Mark II tank, I believe. It's a huge tank, and this is on a modded server that uses a lot of different mods. It's really, really gonna be fun. And yeah, so let's check this out. After Kerbal Space Program finishes treating Kessler Syndrome. Okay. Hi, me. Okay. So we'll go to my save, the original war save. And why are you just typing a lot of random things in the chat? That's weird. Okay. Okay. Hi. Hello. She's trying to troll you. Oh, okay, that's fine. So the Wolf Light Tank is a vehicle that is out there to test against. The Putt-Putt Armored Car is yet another, and the Mark I tank is the heavy tank that I have in this save. I will show you the Mark II, and then I will drive out there, acquaint you with the others, and then we can get to blasting. Okay. Let me just crack my knuckles. By the way, how's the stream audio? I noticed that the audio on my last streams, the streams for a long time, are very poor. But I fixed up the audio, and I think it should be a little bit nicer. So let me know if there's any, like, if it's going up too high or getting crazy, or if my audio is good. Who are you? I am a guy called Toothpaste Tuber on the internet, and I make YouTube videos about fun, cool things and about video games. Not exclusively video games, but they're a big part of it. So yes, this is the Mark II tank. It's basically a huge tank with one large turret in the middle and two heavy machine guns on the ends. She's waving. Okay. And it's got a crew right now of one, but it would realistically have like 2 guys there, a couple guys in the turret, all that. Audio's good. Okay, cool. And the tank is 11 meters long, which if you didn't know, if you use the Imperial system like we Americans do, it's 33 feet long. Yes, that is a 33-foot long tank. It's huge. And it's all resting on these big wheels, and, no, you are not. Okay, I'm not Toothpaste Tuber, apparently. Anyway, so, here is the inside. The inside has an engine block, which these wheels use electric charge to run. So, in order to have electric charge on this thing, I opted for not using radioactive generators, and instead am using fuel cells, which burn fuel and create energy from it. So I have a bunch of fuel cells in there that will transform all this fuel into energy. I've kind of had a slight problem, which I'll show you guys like right now. You are a human. Yeah, I am a human. Points on you for noticing. But the thing is, my name, my stage name, is Toothpaste Tuber. So, there's that. Because I'm a YouTuber. So, Toothpaste Tuber. You know, that sort of thing. So, yeah. Ah, that's good. Okay. So, this is the tank on the thing. Lars Kerman is at the wheel. And we can show him right here. This is Lars Kerman. He's in a cutaway view right here. Have the controls of his machine. And actually, I'm going to turn on the generator. So, as you can see here, the electric charge is running down when I'm not, or when I'm just pressing the forward button on the mouse. Or, sorry, on the keyboard. And it's just driving. The electric charge is going down extremely quickly. But when I turn on the generator, it starts going up extremely quickly because that engine is super powerful. It needs to be to drive this huge behemoth. And this thing weighs 38 tons. A normal car weighs 2 tons. This weighs 38. Yes, that's how thick this thing is. How huge. Metal. The armor is literally probably about that thick. I am not Toothpaste, that is correct. But that is my stage name. Brush your teeth, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Brian, stop. Oil, stop. Okay. That's fine. You can go throttle him for me. Okay. Sorry for that puff of smoke, but we just lost one of our fenders, which is really fine, because it doesn't have any armor on it, the fender. It's just for looks, and to keep mud from getting up into the wheels. But that's fine. It was on the back. Anyway, so this is the tank in action. It's moving at 12 meters per second right now, which meters in a second, that's pretty fast. It's probably around 50 miles an hour, I'm guessing. I'm rusty on the conversions. But yes, these are the enemy tanks, and we'll go over them. The Wolf light tank is right over here. It's got 3 wheels, pretty small little thing with a machine gun up here. Actually, 20mm cannons, I think, but, you know, basically a big machine gun. Okay, so and this is a 3-inch naval gun inside of a tank over here. This thing was designed basically just shielding against machine guns. It wasn't meant to fight against large tanks and stuff. And the Putt-Putt armored car is just what it says, a very, very lightly armored car. The only metal you can see on this thing is the gray stuff, and the others, like this whole thing that shields the engine block, is literally just wing element, which is so easy to shoot through. And then, yeah. Then, of course, we have our Mark II tank. So, we're going to put this thing into battle and see if we, controlling this, can destroy those other 3. I'm pretty sure we can. And then, if not, you know, it should be fine. I'm not called Oil. You can't even spell my name right. Oliver. Okay. So, yeah, those tanks over there are not going to be that dangerous. I'm actually going to turn off the vehicle tags so that I can actually see and aim at them easier. Whew, excuse me, I feel burpy. I'm drinking soda, so that's why. It's funny, every time I drink soda, there's this weird thing that happens when the first drink I go, and I have a hiccup once, and then no more hiccups. As if I take a second drink or just wait, no more hiccups come. It's always just the first drink has one hiccup, and that's it. It's weird. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on the enemy guard mode, which will mean that they start attacking me right now. And we will take our guns and bring them to bear. First on the Wolf light tank. Oh, direct hit. The enemy Mark I tank has missed its first shot. The parts are raining down from the other tank. And now we're going for the Putt-Putt. We're using our main gun. Oh, come on, I'm missing. Alright, at least I can't see. Oh, we missed. Okay. We are firing, and they are shooting at us with machine guns. Thankfully, machine guns are very easily deflected by our armor. Our armor is 4 panels thick, which means that it can deflect almost anything. The Putt-Putt armored car has ceased to exist. Now we're going to bring our machine guns for just a second to bear against the enemy, and the enemy is firing at us and missing very, very badly. But we are going to bring our main gun to bear and see if we can get a shot off. Ooh, we hit him in his right fender. Oh, and the ship is going in the air. The land ship. Oof. Check damage. Ow. He's still functioning and alive, though. His gun just can't traverse this far over, I don't think. No, it cannot. So, we're going to actually take control of this guy and see if we can save his bacon for him. Turning on the other tank's AI. Now its guns will begin to fire. And we're going to dive around him. As you can see, he's going quite fast. Running into a little bit of stuff. Also, he's firing his 50 cals at us. And we have no frontal armor at all, which is not good. Oh, and now we're dead. He was utterly eviscerated by our 50 calibers. Torn in half. Look at that. Look at that. He was torn in half. Alright, so we've established that this tank can take out one other tank and 2 armored cars. So now, how many tanks can it take out? Let's put it against 3 normal Mark I tanks. See how it functions then. So, let's check this out. Let's take down the Wolf and the Putt-Putt. And yeesh. He's going to use force. Oh my gosh. I'm scared. Okay. Gamer Egg, you will please silence your mean comments. Okay, hold on. Can't I, like, censor this one? Okay, no. Never mind. You'll just have to live with some mild profanity in the chat. I am sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, hold on. Let me move this thing. It's like screeching along. Okay. So we'll put this one over here. And what we're actually going to do is something a little tad different, I think. We'll have these all going at the enemy tank and like moving forward as we try and take them out. That should make for very interesting crashes when they get taken out. I'm not sure who will win this fight. This will be close, because these 3-inch naval guns pack a heck of a punch. I think my tank can stand up to maybe 1 or 2 hits, but I don't know about any more. This one is going to be very close. Alright, so let's go over here, turn on the engine, turn off vessel mover, go over here, turn on the engine. No, the engine should be on at this point. And turn on that engine there. Okay, cool. So now all the engines and brakes are on. And we can go back to the space plane hangar to get our other tank out. Sorry, I'm scratching my back. And drinking more soda. I'm out, unfortunately. Water, though. That's one thing, if you ever are going to do live streaming, I recommend having a lot of drink ready at hand. Because you get thirsty talking this long. Or at least I do. Also, after we're finished with this, we can take our tank up against some naval cannons. We can use some actual ships to bombard this thing from the ocean and see how it does. With this tank turret, I think it might actually be quite a match against ships. But I'm not certain. So we're moving this thing comfortably far off. I'm gonna get outside 1 kilometer, because I think that's where their range is. Just shy. Actually, just over 1 kilometer away. Alright. And turn on the engines. Let the mechanical engines roar. Okay. Yep. The gun's range is 1,100 meters, which means just over 1 kilometer. We're actually within that, so as soon as I turn the guard mode on, all heck should break loose. Alright, are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Let the attacking commence! I'm gonna turn on my tank as well, and it's foolishly using its machine guns. How is it doing? It's actually hitting very well. Okay, so now, what we're gonna do is go in here and get this to set as... Actually, we'll go in this one. Set this one as leader. Set this one as follower. And just have these two go at it. Hammer and tongs. Alright, it looks like it's not doing too badly. But both tanks should now be moving forward. Yes, so we have these two moving out. And they are actually staying in formation. If I swerve one way, the other will swerve the other way. Hello, Mr. Underscore, welcome back. We're doing some tank battle, and we might actually do some naval versus tank battle later. Let's see. So we're moving two light, or relatively light, Mark 1 tanks up against our big heavy tank. And this thing, I'm now going to start moving forward to. So we're going to close with both tanks, and actually I'm going to try and ram that one that we're shooting at right now. And I'm actually going to take over firing of the guns on this thing. It still says Fallout New Vegas. Really? That's funny because I reset the stream, but that's odd. Huh. Anyway, you might have to reset your browser. But, yeah. Alright, so we're plowing at a very slow speed, but I'm picking up speed as I go. Right toward that enemy tank. The wheels are all functional still. That's one thing you have to worry about, is the wheels might not actually still be functional. Like, after an explosion like that, it could just break one of the wheels, and you wouldn't know because it's buried under a heck ton of armor. Oof. These explosions right in front of me are so scary, because I feel like... Oh, yeah, that round just hit. Yeah, that round just hit us. Like, directly. Oof. Alright, I'm gonna actually start opening up... Ooh, that was a bad hit. See, that's the sort of hit that can break wheels. And did. Oh, jeez. We took a lot of damage from that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we have to go take out that guy over there. I think I missed. No, hit. That was good, okay. Go to him. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was closer. Alright, go. So taking out that leader tank actually caused that one to swerve off. But it means we're about to get hit. Oh, that was close. Okay. And now we're going to be firing at that last tank off in the distance there. Boom. Boom! We got a hit, ladies and gents. We got a hit. This is the tank that we took out first, I'm pretty sure. Utterly eviscerated. This is the other tank, the one that we just took out. He is actually still functional. And so is this one. They're actually in not too bad of a condition. We can actually toggle guard mode, but wanting it to use the main turret. And it will do so, I do believe. Come on, focus on the other ones. I don't actually have manual selection. If I did, I could actually tell it to focus on one specific one. Yeah, so now it's firing at that one. Actually, I'm going to put brakes on so that we don't move around as much anymore. Toothpaste, soap, and soap in your house. I have no idea what you're talking about, Heather. I have no idea. Oh. This one still has guard mode enabled. So he's actually firing at this one. Okay, we can actually just turn guard mode off on it. Oh, and he just utterly destroyed this one too. I like how it's destroying the tanks itself, but the actual engine block that has the weapon manager on it is not getting destroyed. That's pretty funny. Alright, so the thing is, with big, substantial battle damage, it can still take out the 3 tanks. So let's pit it against a super destroyer. Or a destroyer. Not a super destroyer, a destroyer. On the seas. Now, of course, I could take the actual tank out on, like, a ship and sail it around and stuff, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to put it on land and have the thing bombard it from the sea. The ship bombard it. Ships have crazy long range in this, so let's see. Should we take out the Saber Cruiser? I do think so. Actually, no. The Saber Cruiser's small. I forgot about that. We can get the Sucker-class Ship of the Line, which is the big ship. Wait for this to load, ladies and gents. Oh my gosh. Every time I see this thing, I am so tickled. Look at how big this thing is. I just love it. I love it to pieces. Anyway, so this is huge. Each one of those panels are the height of a person avatar in this game. The Kerbals are the analogs for people, and they're about that tall. So this thing is effectively 2 stories tall and is a ship, which real ships, I'm much aware, are extremely large, even way bigger than that, but still. Alright. Please don't destroy the world when it loads in. Please don't destroy the world when it loads in. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it did not destroy the world. Yet. But it may when we hit the water. This thing is super laggy and can be very destructive of personal property and computers in general. Okay. So, because of an error of the weapon manager in this game, it tends to want to use the small guns as opposed to the big guns. Toothpaste, are you going to go live, do a live thing tomorrow? I'm not, unfortunately. I only do it on Saturdays, but I think that's more than enough of me you guys want to see in a week. I generally do a stream on Saturdays, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is when I started this. So, yeah. I think we can stand this far out from shore. This looks good. This thing has much greater range, but this will make it a fair fight. Ooh, okay, don't capsize. Please don't capsize. Not quite yet. This thing is very unstable when you first set it down, and you kind of want to keep it upright. Okay, so now one will start the engines. Okay, that's good. So now I can turn on the radar, which is right here. Okay, and now we can actually save this and go to the spaceplane hangar and get the tank out. So now, once we get the tank out, we can actually set it on the shore, and then we can start the ship slugging away. And the power of this ship is insane. These guns fire like nobody's business. They're huge guns. I think they're 37 no, what are these? 4.5 inch naval guns. So 4.5 inches, it's like that. That's how big around these things are. They're like this. That's big. They're about as big as my head, these rounds, and longer. So now we can get the tank. Bring the tank over here. And we can actually do a ship versus plane battle if you guys want. I will obviously get shot down because I'm using World War I era planes. But what I could do is turn the ship's guard mode off and then just fly the plane over and see how many dives it would take to destroy it. Or crash into it and see if that would destroy it. Alright. I see the ship sitting 5 kilometers out. It will be more like probably 3 by the time we actually get to the shore. How old am I? I'm sorry, but I can't really say, just for privacy reasons. But, you know, I don't look that old. So, I'm in my teens. But yes, the Sucker-class Ship of the Line is over there. And here. Okay. So we're on the shore, and I'm going to put brakes on. Heather says 15 or 16. You guys can debate about that in the chats and the comments below after this is actually a finished video. Please don't slide. Please don't slide. So it actually wanted to slide so bad the front two wheels broke. Oh no, we're actually picking up slide speed. I don't want that. Okay, we're not going to be directly on the shore. We're going to be on slightly on the bluffs overlooking the shore, just so I don't slide off. Oh jeez. Okay, please don't slide this time, please. Okay, I think it's stable. It is stable, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So now we can go over to the ship. This is the ship. No, don't turn the engines on. I don't want this thing actually sailing away. This thing can actually sail. And if I had the computer running overnight with it just sailing straight forward, it would sail across the ocean. But I don't want it to. So I'm gonna quick save and have the guns all train on this. Turn the guard mode on, turn teams, and turn that slave turrets. Right, so now the naval guns are going to go over and point at that. Point at that poor little tank on the shore. See that black dot? That is the tank. And it is going to be immolated. Immolated, I think that's a word. See, that's what one naval shell. Okay, please don't actually destroy this tank now. So, there's a naval shell coming towards us. Pretty slowly, actually. Okay. So now, we're going to turn guard mode on both machines. This thing actually just doesn't have the range, so it doesn't matter. I could change the range, actually. No, don't try to use those machine guns. Try to use the main gun. Okay, so now the ship is firing full force at us. And we're firing full force at it. As you can just see. The round is gonna hit soon. It went under the water. And looks like the ship is clear. Okay. So, since this thing has 3 guns, 3 huge guns, it can lay an impressive amount of fire on the shore, or any other ship, when turned sideways like this. That just looks so cool. Anyway, yeah. This is really cool. Actually, here. Do I play Roblox? I do play Roblox, actually. In my spare time. I haven't played it in a long time. Oh, geez. So we have sunk the enemy vessel. The enemy vessel has been destroyed. Utterly, looks like. Oh, yeah, so we just destroyed the bridge of the ship. I cannot believe that the tank actually destroyed the ship. But the only reason is, the bridge was destroyed, not the actual ship sunk. As you see, the flag is falling into the water. Physics are not liking this, but because it's kind of, the parts are all mished up together and everything. But yeah, yeah, the ship is falling into the water. Actually, the ship itself is not. It's just capsizing, slowly. Yeah. Here's the actual... Yeah, it's capsizing slowly. We can actually watch this. Oh, I just time warped, and that caused the bridge to completely fall off. Okay. Never mind. Now it's gonna capsize, I think. So, the thing is, it's lost flotation ballast. Right there are flotation ballasts, and it's actually lost that on this side. So, it might sink. The 2 bridge segments that are down there, with a flag on it, are actually going to sink to the bottom of the ocean. And, ooh, looks like the gun is glitching out a little bit, too. What's your Roblox name? My Roblox name is Chamberlain. I will type it in the chat. Chamberlain. I have, there's a link to my... Wait, actually, hold on. There's a link to my Roblox account in the description of this live stream, so if you want to, you can just go click that link and it'll take you straight to my profile. Yeah, and that should be pretty cool. So yeah, the ship is not actually going to capsize, sadly, and the tank has survived. So this tank can take out an entire battleship. Yes. This is pretty insane. I like it. What's your name in Roblox? It's Chamberlain. That's what my Roblox name is. And again, there's a link to the profile page in the description below. So let's see. What can we do? No, it's not. Should be. Here, reload your tab for a moment. So close out of the stream and come back and see how that works. Copy and paste. There, I put my Roblox account thing in the chats right now. And I can actually open that in another tab. Hold on. It's redirecting. It's redirecting. And it does work. Okay. Cool. So let's see if we can use this fighter. Yeah, this is my bulldog. Let's see if it can actually crash into that ship and destroy it just by crashing into it. I doubt it. I doubt it will have enough power. But at least it will make a mess on the deck. There is the ship out that way. So, let's take off. And I know this thing looks very stupid. It's kind of supposed to. And we're off. This thing, I love that it takes off so well. When are you going to end this? I think I'm going to end it around 8 o'clock. I could go a little bit further, but I kind of want to hang out, because I've been traveling a lot, and I will be traveling a lot this summer, and I kind of just want to lay low for as much as I can. And I think if I had more people on the stream, if I got, like, a bunch of visitors and people started flooding my stream, I would, actually, here. Is that better? Yeah, I would just kind of, keep it going, but, you know. I generally do 1 to 2 hour streams, so, to 8 or to 9. My time, so Pacific time, but yeah. And the ship is loading in. Ship has loaded in and not destroyed the world, which is good, because that is actually very probable that it would do that. So yeah, in like 20 minutes, I think. All right. So we are flying over to the enemy ship. This is going to take a little while. No, in the evening. Sorry, not in the morning. PM. So, in the afternoon. Right after dinner. Soccer class. And no, we don't want the engines going. Actually, no, having the engines going would be even cooler. So I have the engines going. And I can see the ship down there starting to pull away. I can actually fire my machine guns. That's cool. Sorry this is so laggy, by the way. Oh, shoot. Well, the ship just fell over. Never mind. So that's why I should not have it actually sailing while I'm flying at it. Okay. Point noted. Okay, so you in EST. I'm in PST. Pacific Standard Time. There we go. Pacific Standard Time. I must have said EST. Sorry. I meant to say PST. Oh, shoot. That's not good. I was time warping when the ship loaded in, but I think it's alright. Should be. Okay. There we are. So the ship has loaded in and is not going to flop over on my watch. So right now I could just train the guns on it. Like, see, right here. could just train the guns on it. And it's firing 50 caliber rounds at it right now. Oof. That actually damaged the tail thing. You have to go soon. Okay. Thanks for coming. It was really fun having you. And I hope to see you again soon. So I'm just kind of playfully poking at it. But as you see, even at this range, even at 1.5 kilometers, that gun could still just take this plane out if it really let up. If it really just, like, went ham on trying to shoot it. And we're actually falling out of the sky, which is not good because I stalled. I was not using the plane's engine. And I need to pull out of this dive. Thankfully, I'm a master of flying in this game. Almost better at what this game was actually designed for, building rockets. You're supposed to build rockets and launch them into space with this, but I'm actually better at building planes. I made some videos, I think the first several videos on my channel, about launching rockets, and in this game, and I actually stopped doing the series, but I got 5 episodes in, so if you guys want to go check that out, you definitely can. Right, so my goal is just to smash into that thing. I can fire my naval guns at it. Oh, shoot. I did. And it hit! Why did I try to chance that? Anyway. Boom! We are now a roiling, writhing piece of debris falling from the sky. That looks pretty cool. Here, let's watch this from the ship. The ship capsized, but that was still pretty cool. Anyway, let's try that again, except this time I'm actually going to crash the plane into the ship. I'm sorry, but those 2 times I was being stupid. You have to go in 10 more minutes. Alright, we'll see you then. But until then, I hope you will stay with us for this last thing. Okay, turn on. This thing actually has a digital flight computer that I can actually turn on. Or does it? Wait a minute. Yes, it does. Okay. That's good. So I can make this thing fly according to the autopilot. Okay. Now please, fly this thing well, or I will kill you. Again, it did not destroy the ship. Bye. I'll see ya. Alright, so we're going into the Sucker class ship of the line. We are going to destroy this thing, turning it to a different team. And I'm actually not going to switch to it because it will start the engines and it'll make a big kerfuffle. And I don't want that. Actually, I could turn the engines off, but I'm actually going to try to avoid any more trouble. Okay. I just want to crash this thing into the plane. Please! Please! Let me crash it. Okay. And yes, I know this is super laggy and probably not that entertaining. I have to go. Well, I will see you in the next video. Fairly well. And yeah, Gamer Egg also knows what time I generally stream, so you can ask him. Alright. Gonna crash into this thing. And we're gonna dive at him. He's 1.5 kilometers away now. Which is something like 1.25 miles, maybe? Alright, down we go. Starting with our final dive. I can also strafe him as I come down. I missed it. I missed it. After all that, I missed it. Just made a big splash, and what actually survived? The wing struts and the landing gear. And the rear landing gear. Oh, and the front landing gear too, okay. Let's see if I can actually sail this thing and keep it upright. Why not? No, don't bank over. Don't fall over. It's falling over. Why is it falling over? Why are you falling over? Okay, anyway. We failed to crash into the thing. I'm sorry. Yeah, I probably should end out the stream early. I started it late, but yeah. I've kind of run out of ideas right now. Let's see, what should we do? What would be fun to do? We could take the Hundley to it. It's a giant submarine with some missiles inside. Yeah, it might be kind of cool. We could also try torpedoing it, although I haven't had any luck with torpedoes. Or we could do a guided bomb. That sounds fun. I'm gonna bomb this thing. First of all, I'm gonna build a highly advanced fighter that it has no... that should not even be in this world. But is going to be nonetheless. We're gonna have this be awesome looking. In fact, actually, here. We're gonna do this style. Okay. If I can remember how to do this. Really quick. Just before the stream time ends. I haven't done this in a long time. Okay. Oh, I'm getting very warm. It's actually too hot in here. I should get a fan on. But anyway, gone are the days of sweaters, sadly. Okay. I'm gonna put this, gonna turn it upside down. Get one engine in back, like so. Did Panther afterburner jet. And just build the standard flight model. Nothing fancy. Didn't need to be fancy. Get some nice swept wings. Actually, now we can do fixed wing. Ooh, not that small. We want that big. And we'll do them back like this. We want it to be very stable, not too maneuverable, which means we don't have this thing too far forward. The blue one. In relation to the yellow. I think this is enough thrust from this one engine. We can change its mode to get us off the ground quicker. And to also help with that issue. And then we can just have large landing gear. There we go. That should be good, landing gear wise. Actually, no it shouldn't. That will be good, landing gear wise. That was close. Okay. So now we need to get a bomb. What type of bomb should we use? Perfect. The guided anti-ship bomb. It's laser guided, so I'll have to install a laser beam. First of all, let's get a structural bomb mount. It's the heavy ordnance mount, if you're curious. And by the way, this is all modded. Like, none of this is actually in the default game. I should link to the mods that I use in the description, but I wasn't planning on actually playing this game, so I guess that excuses me. There we go. Okay, so the bomb is there. Laser beam, file our targeting ball. Need that, and I need the weapon manager, which is where? Where is that? Come on, I can get this. Weapon manager. Boom, right there. Okay. And I need to set some presets. Okay, and after this, I will get off. Toggle weapon and fire missile. Okay. Let's do this, ladies and gents. I know nobody's watching, but that's fine, because people will never watch this from archive land. But people may actually go back to this after my channel is huge, if my channel ever does get huge. And I just made the bomb fall. That was a mistake. And also, I do confirmed have enough thrust to get through this, this launch. I'm gonna get the targeting ball up as soon as possible, and we're already off the ground. I don't actually need that thing to go so fast. Okay, so let's get the laser beam going. Point it right at the ship. Okay. So I'm now targeting the ship with my laser. And I can drop the Fritz X guided missile, or guided bomb. Let's see how well it's doing. It's doing pretty good. It's gonna hit directly. Let's close the bomb bay. We can watch as the bomb hits. Boom! Let's hope no debris hits me. That was a huge explosion. Boom. That was fun. I love that there's just a beam. Look at this I-beam. This is not going well. This is not going well. Oh, sweet glory. Look at that. The ship just got torn in half by that one bomb. Look at all those parts. Just falling away. Whoops. What? That was what we call in Kerbal Space Program the Kraken. This is pleasant. Where'd my plane go? There it is. Wow. That was quite an explosion there. That was fun. Let's do it again. Anyway, yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is stream break time. But I want to do this one more time because it was super, super fun. I'm going to do it from the ship's point of view this time. Alright, and let's go like so, and launch. We don't actually need that on wet firing mode. We can use dry. I just remembered we have absolutely no roll control on this thing. That's why it rolls so badly. We need ailerons out here on the wings. At any rate, let's get these open. Let's get all this stuff on, targeted, primed, all that jazz, and open the bomb bay doors. Target acquired. Alright, and target sighted right now. Yep, target is sighted. Fritz X is going to drop like that. Okay, now drop, please. Please drop. Okay, it dropped. Go, 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 go. And quickly switch to the ship. This is what the ship sees. That is still scary. I like how Danzen and Bill Kerman, I think, actually may have survived. Nope, okay. Danzen and Bill did not survive. Whoa. That sunk fast. What the heck? That is actually sinking, that whole half. Hey Dark Samus, you're just in time for the stream to end, actually, unfortunately. We're gonna end it pretty soon. But it's going very well. This entire half of this battleship is sinking. Something kind of unheard of. Even with all these floaty devices in here, it's still sinking. Whoa. At 1 meter per second, that's pretty good. We bombed it with a plane. And I don't know what happened to the plane, but I'm just more interested in this. It'd be so cool if it could actually hit. Like if it could go down there and hit the bottom. It'll take a long time. Please don't twist. Oh, it's twisting. I know, I'm being silent. Sorry about that. It's just so entertaining. This is so cool. I can just see the bottom down there. And I cannot see my shadow yet. Oh, I can. There it is. What's all that in the shadow? Oh, that's the stuff on the surface. It must be. Yeah, the plane just totally obliterated it. Feel free to skip back through, and I think the plane just flew out of range. But, oh my gosh. Oh, shoot, what just blew up? Tell me. Excuse me, what just blew up? Okay, it won't tell me. Oh well. What is happening now? Oh, the game is totally broken. Oh my gosh, I can't even control the camera now. That's funny. This game totally just broke. Passing wreckage on the way down. Sorry I can't see the shadow, but I cannot control the camera at this point. I cannot wait to see this thing touch, though. It's going down very fast. I'm surprised. So I didn't think that like half the ship would actually be heavy enough to actually sink like this. I thought that like bits of the ship would just float because that's how things are in Kerbal Space Program. Like nearly every part is buoyant, and these metal things only sink at 0.5 meter per second. That's how slow these metal like panelings sink just by themselves without any buoyant force. And we're gonna hit the other piece. Ooh, that was a hard collision. And is that the way we rest? Is that the way we actually just rest? Yeah, just like this. We're sliding off it a little, but... So, the ship doesn't want to sink. Not totally, at least. Whack a Kerbal. Speed, I can actually tone down. So I have Whack a Kerbal, which is a device that will allow me to take out some of the buoyant parts. By launching white balls at it. Oh no. Whoa. Well, that got blown up. Yeah, it looks like the sky from all the underwater textures. Yeah, I've had that happen too. It's like very disorienting. Well, that was fun. Okay, and very glitchy. The escape button won't even work. The escape button won't work. Oh my gosh. I broke the game, ladies and gents. That's a great place to end it. Oh my word. Okay. I'm just gonna behave like that didn't happen. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a really fun stream. Small stream, kind of not a very great welcome back stream, just because nothing grand or flashy happened. But yeah, I've been not streaming for 2 weeks. That probably has something to do with the low turnout. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Kerbal Space Program just decided to die. Apparently, I might have closed it actually. But yeah, thank you guys. Let me get out here and center myself. So thank you guys. I know I've said that a bunch, but thank you guys so much for watching. I will I be streaming next week? That explosion. Yeah, the crew's totally dead. They were dead a long time ago. Let's see. I think I will be streaming next week. Not certain about that. Don't quote me on it, but I think I'll be streaming next week. I hope. I really hope. But if not, then I will see you in 2 weeks. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, toothpaste on.